Hey guys, this is Richard Schaefer coming at you again. I want to take a few minutes and actually talk a little bit more in specifics about the money merge account from United First Financial and how it could benefit different people in different fields in our industry. Having come from the insurance arena, from the investment and securities arena, having owned mortgage companies and worked in the real estate arena, I feel confident that I've had a lot of experience, fortunately, in all those areas, and I've had a great deal of experience marketing the money merge account. And it's given me a pretty broad perspective on how this has been such a strategically powerful product in the marketplace for people in different fields. So I want to go through a series of these, and I'm going to do a little bit of a separate clip on the mortgage industry, the real estate industry, the insurance arena, and the securities industry. And that would kind of encompass also financial planners, advisors, and certainly even CPAs. So let's start first and foremost with mortgage brokers. Having owned two mortgage companies over the last 13 years and having done nearly 1,700 mortgage closings, it gives you a pretty good feel for what a day in the life of the average mortgage broker or loan officer is. So let me tell you about a couple of things that we see and why we so aggressively transition our resources from one of my mortgage companies to start marketing this product, the Money Merge account from United First Financial. First and foremost, one of the challenges that we find that people are having in our industry today, and we'll say the mortgage industry to be specific, is that because it's a sale, it's a transaction, it's an event, it tends to make us not foster the same sort of lifelong client relationships that you often find in the insurance arena or the securities industry. Because in those fields, if those people don't keep paying their premiums or they don't keep investing money, you don't make any more money. So you have a vested financial interest to make sure you retain that client for life. Unfortunately, in the mortgage and the real estate industry, and the title industry could be included in that, because it's a one-time transaction and there's no long-term compensation, you don't get, unfortunately, the benefit of maintaining that client for life. So we don't tend to take as good a care of them as we should, which means a couple of things. Many of you right now, when things are slow, and even if you're trying to do a couple of reverse mortgages or you're trying to jump on the bandwagon, you do short sales and foreclosures, both of which are very limited markets. I think long term you're going to see that there's going to be a lot of consolidation, even more in the banking industry than we see today, and you're going to see that reverse mortgages are going to become institutionalized by banks. The average person that even goes to the bank anymore is over 60 years old. So they'll be the first ones to capture that market. So it's very short-lived. You look at foreclosures and short sales. Again, what is there, a year and a half, maybe a 2 to 3 year window on the absolute outside? So you'd be investing your energy developing a career in something that has little longevity. So let's look at what is going on in the day of life of a mortgage broker right now. Well, the truth is everybody's down 40, 50, even 60% or more in revenue. So all the average person in that field can think about right now is, how do I generate more revenue? In order to do that, I got to close more sales. In order to do that, I got to get more leads. Let's talk about that. You can't wave a magic wand and solve all those problems, but here's what we can do. All of those existing clients that you've worked so hard to develop over the years, it could be a 1-year career, 5, 10, 20-year career, understand that is an untapped resource to you right now. You make $0 and 0 cents off that existing client base because there is no renewals, there is no residual, there is no 12B1s or trailers like you get in the insurance and securities arena. So that's a completely untapped resource. What if you could utilize a program, an incredible program like the Money Merge account, to generate additional revenue off your already existing client base? Maybe you have 100 clients, maybe you have 1,000. That could translate into a significant amount of income right now, because people have an incredible interest in learning how to be able to build equity in a down market, which is exactly what we do. It's the buzzword. Everybody wants to talk about it. It gives you an incredible opportunity to reopen those doors and revisit those relationships with those clients. It's not only going to generate additional revenue from your client base, you're going to have better retention, you're going to have better, more referrals from those clients. And here's another one. Instead of paying a lot of money to buy leads, which we all know are exclusive, but they sell them to 20 other companies, it seems like, in addition, you're going to find that they don't have an opportunity to be able to do the marketing and advertising they once did because revenues are down. So when people need to do the most advertising, the most marketing, and probably buy the most leads, they can afford to do it the least. So now, not only can you generate additional revenue by using this product with your existing clients, you can now get paid by marketing the very product that's opening those doors to create more leads, to get more opportunities to get back in front of your clients to see if they qualify for refinance. It's absolutely one of the most extraordinary tools I've ever seen in our industry. And the fact that you can add it as an existing or an additional weapon in your arsenal, an extra arrow in your quiver, so to speak, in these times right now is extraordinary.